In today's episode, we're talking about the fame and reputation gua. Now, you might be like, what the heck is that and why do I need to know about it? But if you want to become well known for your craft, you need to listen to this episode. Welcome to Feng Shui Living, the podcast designed for busy women who want to de-stress, live with intention, and create a home that truly supports their well-being. Each week, I'll bring you practical tips, insightful ideas, and simple strategies to enhance both your home and your life. Let's get started. Hello, friends, and welcome to today's episode of Feng Shui Living. I'm your host, Lisa Morton, and happy summer solstice. So you guys will not probably be listening to this till maybe almost a week later, but I wanted to say happy summer solstice. It marks the longest day of the year. Especially for those in the Northern Hemisphere, but I do have a lot of Southern Hemisphere listeners. So for those of you, this is your shortest day of the year. You're moving into winter. Good luck, bundle up. If you need to get away and enjoy the warmth, come visit me. But this time of year, we're moving into the season of summer with this marking of the solstice. And this brings us into the element of fire. Okay, so each season kind of has a different element connected to it. And we're really moving into this fire element season. It's very high energy. It is like the heat of summer. It is fun. It's music. It's dancing. It's eating a lot of food, drinking a lot of delicious drinks with umbrellas. And it's just really high, young energy. And I'm here for it. But keep in mind, we do want to find balance. Because too much fun, too much busyness, too much go, we're exhausted, we're worn out, we're depleted. So finding that balance is really important. And here's a couple quick tips to help you. Number one is connect with the earth element. This always grounds us, gets us centered. So this might be the colors of beige, tans, and browns. Not the most fun coloring maybe to wear or surround yourself with these colorings. But also think of ways to slow down. You can slow down by kicking off your shoes and taking a gentle stroll with your feet touching the earth. It's one of my favorite ways to ground in the summer months. You could also take some time to nurture your plants. During busy days when I need to slow down, I love to get my watering can and lovingly, carefully, with intention, water my plants. Might say some nice words to them, play some pretty music in the background. Think of ways that you can just bring the energy down, kind of like when we're talking about preparing for bed and we need to move our body into that slower mode to prepare our body for rest and sleep. It's kind of like that. It's moving into this slower pace to bring balance. So for example, you had a really busy day, you need to make sure you have that slowed down time. Maybe a really busy week, maybe a weekend that's a little more of a gentle pace. I also love to connect with color. You guys know I'm obsessed with color, and I love to use the color blue near my body. So on the hot days of summer, I love to wear blue, different shades of blue. It helps my body stay cool and calm. So think about blue. You might want to get some blue cushions near your pool for a hot summer day. It will help keep your body temperature down. So just a quick little tidbit all about the summer solstice. We're going to talk about the fame and reputation gua of the bagua mat. Before I get into that, I wanted to share that Interior Design Basics is already kicked off. It's going amazing. And next up in July is Feng Shui Basics. We kick off for a 4-week session. I call it a class, but it's equal parts class and workshop. You see, we are really diving deep. You will know how to feng shui your own home. You will dive in. We will look at your floor plan. I will help you define things and understand things. And it is really fun. 4 weeks, all online. And if you can't make it live, there will be a replay sent to you. Okay. So I will add links in the show notes to that. So let's get into this fame and reputation gua of the bagua map. I've shared a lot about this bagua map. And if you're new to the podcast, welcome. And one of my favorite tools to use is a bagua map. This map details 9 different energy centers of your home and how they might correspond to your life. So then we can use those energy centers to lift the energy in one specific area or another. For example, if you're looking for a better relationship with your partner, we can work on that. We can work on that gua. If you're looking to bring more money into your life, more wealth and abundance, we can find that wealth and abundance gua. But the fame and reputation gua is not always one that gets talked about a lot, but it's very important. So I'm going to give you a quick way of finding it. Now, this may not work for everyone with everyone's unique home shapes, but roughly, if you are standing at the front door, you just walked through the front door, I want you to find the rear of the home. The rear centermost area of the home is your fame and reputation gua. Now, if you're struggling, don't forget I have my free 15-minute discovery calls over on the website. Sign up for one of those and we'll figure it out. We'll locate it for you. So this area is really fun to work with. I've personally worked with this to be comfortable being seen, being on video, being in a podcast, having my social media account, pictures of me. It's not always comfortable. And I mean, man, sometimes I'm getting like, oh, my grays keep growing in. I keep having to color them. But that's life. Anyway, if I do feel myself struggling, I will connect with that area. There are a few things that we can do to really lift this energy here. So why is this so important? This connects to your self-expression. It connects to what you're known for. So I always tell my clients, what do people think of when they hear your name? If they're in a crowded room and someone's talking about you and they're like, oh yeah, I know her. What do they think of? Do they think of Nancy, who has the two cute dogs and the amazing flower garden, and she loves to give flowers out to everyone she knows? If you see her, she'll give you a bouquet of flowers. Or maybe there is Amy, who is an amazing, amazing mom and really focuses all her efforts on just being the best mom she can possibly be. Maybe you're Diane and you're real estate extraordinaire and you want to be known for making deals happen that don't normally happen. Then this is a gua that you want to connect with. So first off, we talked about summer, the season of summer being connected to the fire element. And this gua, the main element, the dominant element here is fire. So fire, I would say outside of this home, if you have a fireplace here, that's great. Or just outside is a great place to add a fire pit if you want an outdoor fire pit. I also love to bring the colors of reds and fuchsia colors here, very fire element colors. And also triangular shapes. Think anything bright, bold, anything really eye-catching in this area. And also things that you want to be known for. Are you an artist? Do you want to be known for your art? Then that is the place to place some art. Get it light and bright. Add some candles around to really showcase your artwork. Show off what you're proud of. I have a beautiful display in my area, in my home, where I have a candle, I have a really cute settee and a little table and my plants, and I have some crystals, and it just represents me and what I want to be known for and what I love and treasure. So think of maybe 3 things that you could bring into this area. Again, reds, fuchsias, fiery items, candles, lamps, also triangular shapes, maybe a cool piece of abstract art with a triangular design in it. Now, I wanted to share 2 recent client stories. So one is actually a friend, and I actually asked her if I could share a little bit about her story. Her name is Allison. She's a newer friend, but wow, she's really cool, and we've really hit it off. And Allison has a really amazing story. Allison is a leg amputee, and she has gone on to do amazing, amazing things, including getting multiple gold medals as a Paralympic athlete. How cool is that? But when I first met Allison, we were talking about her home and some of her accomplishments. And she said her gold medals were in the basement in a box. Like, okay. Let's talk about this. Let's see what we can do here. And as we got to talking, we talked more and got to know each other better. And I learned about some of her goals of growing her speaking career. She has this amazing speech that she does to different organizations and groups about her really. She says that she has a lot of doors that she was able to walk through that she had no business being in front of. And it's a really cool, powerful presentation. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. So that's, she also has an amazing career and all kind, her family business, and she's an amazing mom and all these things. But really, she wants to grow this speaking career and get her message out to even more people. So I'm like, okay, let's find this fame and reputation area. And part of her story is being that Paralympic athlete, what she went through, becoming an amputee and her life after that and the different hurdles she overcame. I'm like, okay, we need to get those gold medals out. And this would be a great place for her to place them in this fame and reputation area. I also worked with Anna, who is a very successful physician, but she'd moved into a new home, and oh my gosh, we worked on the home. And there's a really, really fantastic art studio space for her. She really wants to grow in her art and become known for being this amazing artist. So we looked at her fame and reputation area. The thing here is this area was missing. Her home almost created a U shape, and so this area was missing. It's not necessarily something we want, so we had to work with it and energetically extend the lines of the home out. You see, if this is missing, then you might be missing out on confidence. You might struggle with confidence. You're not going to be easily known for anything. So we really had to work on this. Again, we made this outdoor area a very livable indoor-outdoor area, very creative, and we also brought a lot of fire element here. So make sure, number one, make sure that you have this area in your home. If not, we need to work together to get this all put in harmony. Because remember, when working with the bagua, you might work on one gua or one area of the home, but keep in mind that affects other guas in other areas. Okay, so it's very important that we look at what's opposite and how that's interacting. Okay, so number one, it's important to have this area in your home. And number two is be mindful if you have a toilet here. If you have a toilet, number one, please, please, please keep the toilet lid down. Number two, make sure it's functioning well. Make sure there's no drips or leaks. And if there are, then try to tidy that up as soon as possible. Also check for those other things, burned out light bulbs, doors in this area that might be sticky. The lock might not work very well. Okay, we want everything functioning, clean, neat, tidy, organized here. So just a quick episode on welcoming the summer solstice and this fame and reputation gua. If you guys have more questions about this, reach out, schedule a free 15-minute discovery call, or schedule a 1-hour consultation, and we can dive into your home and set up your space to bring out that self-confidence, bring out being comfortable being seen, and really Inspire that energy to be known for your craft. Okay? Friends, I will see you at our next episode. Take care. Special thanks to our sponsor, Elevated Living School of Holistic Design and Feng Shui. For more information, head over to the show notes. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, give us a 5-star review, and share this episode with a friend. We'll see you next time.